Oh my God, in Alabama.
And she was
in
the
community
youngest.
service, and she was the youngest.
-10.
Has that been said?
Yes.
Oh my God.
-5. You guys already missed. Go ahead, touch the house. Who gave me? Our group did. No, your group did. Yeah, go ahead. Power, baby, 7. Pick me a category. Gotta go, gotta go.
Civil rights, 2.
Civil rights for 2. I'll take over for you. First hand. Who's the first hand?
First hand, I don't know, it was, okay.
No, you get me sweating right now. Okay, she said it's you guys. No.
That's not fair.
Go. No, it's first hand we see. And she said it was Say's group. Go.
So for this, I just need, what was the ruling in Brown versus Board of Education?
5, 4.
And when they were desegregating.
I think she's moved on. Go.
Supreme Court Judge Earl Warren decided that separate but equal was not equal, and that schools,
-10. Come on.
Go loud,
schools would be desegregated, and it was 5 cases from like all different states, and one was a girl from
This is usually a
Kansas.
hint.
-5.
Okay, so what's the statement of law?
Statement of
Because I think you've said it. What's the most important thing?
You said it already. Separate but equal is not equal. Exactly.
Go ahead, take it.
Are you going to play me like that?
Desegregated the American public schools. I think you also said separate but equal was not equal. But you gotta say it fast. Go ahead, pick your category. Find down. Night sick daddy, you're doing 10 minutes, right? Okay. Pick your category, gotta go. Civil rights for 5.
Civil rights.
Dictionary, who's gonna draw? Somebody in this group.
Alright, what's going on?
All right, we need you to draw. Right over here. I need you to draw that. Got it? You can't use words. You can't say anything. Got it? Got it? Okay,
Yo,
1
man,
minute.
come on.
1 minute start on the 3. Go.
Oh my god, this is so weird. Okay.
Oh, their group gets to guess as much as they want in this 1 minute. If y'all know it and they don't, first hand I see gets it, so y'all have it.
Paper.
Constitution. No. Declaration.
Right over here.
Why is this?
25 seconds. Jeff, come around and really focus in on him messing up. Really capture this.
Balloons.
It looks like sperm.
Constitution. Writing a bill. Affirmative action.
Hey, go! Popcorn! I don't know.
If they say a word, you can write it.
Really? Okay, cool. Bubbles.
What up?
But his group didn't say the word, did it?
Hey,
No, I'm yelling at her. You're fine.
Oh.
10 seconds.
Oh my god. What?
Paper!
Oh my god. What is this?
Table! People!
Three,
Square! Box!
2,
So weird.
1.
Judiciary
Okay, do you
block.
guys have any idea what he just drew?
No.
Okay.
A bench!
First hand I see.
It was over there.
No, wait, I gotta say what it is. Wait, do you have a guess?
I do have 2 guesses.
Well, give me a guess.
Civil Rights Act of 1964 or the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, because he's writing something.
-5. Okay, first hand I see. Hang on, now which group is that? Our group? Yeah. Okay. Civil rights. First hand I see, and this is a list all you can. Soap bubble test.
Literacy exams.
What's that?
The literacy exams.
The soap bubble test was the literacy exam. -5.
Yeah.
Go. What?
Oh yeah.
Explain that. You're right.
Because African American people people didn't want them to vote, so they asked them how many bubbles were on the soap bar.
Why was the soap bar so important?
Because it's really hard to guess how many bubbles are on a bar.
No, because they couldn't vote. They couldn't vote.
Wait.
No,
All right,
they
remember. Quiet. The 15th Amendment says that you cannot deny a person the right to vote on account. I'm sorry, you cannot deny a person the right to vote on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. So they would ask them how many bubbles are in a bar of soap, and then if they knew it, they would let them. Or if they wanted them to vote, they would let them. If they didn't know it or they didn't want them to vote, they wouldn't. But this is not denying them on account of race, color, previous condition of servitude. Give me another test.
Literacy, like literacy.
Jelly bean test. Jelly bean test. You have a
What's
big
the
bar.
jelly bean test?
You have a giant giant jar of jelly beans, and there'd be a whole bunch in there, and they would have to count how they. You'd have to guess how many are in there.
You would have to guess, and in fact, if you got it, could you get it right?
No.
Did you? Anybody really ever get it right?
No.
Yeah. So how did they decide who voted?
If they like the
They
person,
wanted them to.
they would.
If they wanted them to. Were blacks the only ones that were denied the right to vote?
no, white also poors who didn't have like proper.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So jelly bean, soap bubble, keep going. Y'all have it next.
Literacy test.
What's the literacy test?
To see if they could read, but a lot of them were uneducated.
Them.
Yeah.
The African Americans, the poor people, they were all uneducated because of their economic way of living.
Okay, so they would give them something to read, and if they couldn't read it,
They couldn't vote.
okay, and if they wanted somebody to vote, what would they do?
They give them maybe a baby book.
They would give them
an
something
easier
very
passage to
easy.
read.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything else? 4.
Like grandfather, their grandfather couldn't like.
The grandfather
Make sure you get this on tape.
Grandfather clause.
Okay, what was the grandfather clause?
If your grandfather was allowed to vote.
But none of them could because they were slaves.
Why do you
Yeah.
keep saying them? Okay, if your grandfather could vote,
Then you could vote.
Then you could vote.
But
None of them
African-Americans-
couldn't like vote.
Yeah, not all of them could. Not all of the African Americans could vote because their grandfathers were slaves.
The freedmen, yeah, they would not have had grandfathers and the poor as well, oftentimes. Yeah. Anything else? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yes.
So what was that for? That was for
That was the literacy test, the grandfather clause, the jelly bean test, the soap bubble test. Did you have a 5th one?
It was going to be grandfather
Minus
clause, but
5.
tax.
What was the poll tax? 5, 4, 3, 2. What's that?
Made them pay a tax so that they could be getting their vote.
Them again. They made them pay a tax in order to be able to vote. And how would they set this tax?
Give us 3.
How did it work?
What about the based on their income?
Oh, so you would pay a tax based on how much you earned? Minus 5. Howard, maybe 7. Go!
The poll tax, we can't go again. Expensive. So like back then it could be like $5.
Yeah.
To afford it, and they also have to have property qualifications where some states would make them own certain amounts of land.
Yeah, actually, Trey and the chicks now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that one. Yeah, the poll tax was set up so that everybody would have to pay. They would set it high enough so that the people that they didn't want to vote would not be able to afford it, but the people that they did would easily be able to get around it. And property was something in the way beginning of the country, but I'll take that. Go ahead. If you'll touch the house, pick me a category, Trey and the chicks and Ryan. And you're in last place, but it's close.
Executive 2 points.
Executive for 2. First hand.
Order, agreement, and privilege.
I think it was Markwell.
Yes.
Okay, so I just need definitions and examples.
Definitions and examples. Okay. So executive privilege. That. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, 5, 4.
Executive privilege is
3,
it's like
2.
conversations and documentation. They can't be like I guess like scrutinized or whatever.
-5.
Minus 2.
What? Do we get a chance at all?
Go back there. Yeah, go.